2 of this triple header. Cedarbrook taking on Monessen Florist. 3-0 is Mariah Ward's Cedarbrook squad. Monessen Florist 0-3, led by co-coaches Chad Corrado, Mia Wojtovich, and my colleague in multiple aspects, Jeremy Salou. As Cedarbrook wins the opening tip, Lily Kearns to the hoop. Can't finish it, and now Monessen Florist goes the other way. Again, I am Mon Valley Independent Assistant Sports Editor Jose Negron. I'll be joined shortly by correspondent Dean Delamalva, talking with Bria Rathway after her big victory over Lee Supply in the first game of this triple header. Alyssa Clutter to the hoop, can't finish. She gets the rebound. She can't finish that one, and now goes off. Goes off of a Monessen Florist player as Cedarbrook will regain possession. Mia Johnson now with it. She gets it poked away by Lutzen. Lutzen now goes the other way. She gets it into the hands of Arden Manetti, and Jasmine Dunn knocks it away from Manetti, and now Cedarbrook goes the other way. Mia Johnson takes control. Johnson up to Ellie Snyder. Snyder fires a 3, and that one is good. First points of the night belong to Ellie Snyder and Cedarbrook. It's 3-0.
Sorry about that, Jose.
Nope, no worries.
Here I am, as had to go talk to Coach there real fast as we get another shot up here. Rebounded by Snyder. Back up the floor comes to Mia Johnson. She'll drive for Cedarbrook and throw something up that goes out of bounds. Turnover. And Monessen Florist take it out. Got some more players who were not here on Monday on the floor for both of these teams. Corrado for 3, no good. Ball bounced around into the hands of Jasmine Dunn. She's going to push it up the floor quickly to Snyder. She can't get it to go, and the rebound inside for Monessen Florist.
Nice play there by Jasmine Dunn to knock Lutzen off the ball.
Yeah, it was Essence Davis on the board underneath here. So here comes Monessen Florist off the inbounds. Pugliese with a jump shot. Gets that to go. And it's 3-2. First place undefeated Cedarbrook.
Cedarbrook.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Cedarbrook playing without Katie Hoff and Ayanna Wade here tonight.
And Wade had she did leave the game, but she did come back. Pugliese back the other way for 2 more. She did leave the game on Monday, but she did come back. So I don't know if maybe that injury caught up to her a little bit afterwards, or if she's just missing in action.
Yeah, I think that she did get the wind knocked out of her, I think, a little bit in that one. But
nice strong take to the hole. Off rebounded there by Hannah Pugliese. Up the floor she comes to Lucen, over to Manetti for 3. That's short. Rebound, Lily Kearns. Dunn up the floor to Clutter. Guarded by Manetti, and this will be a foul on the floor.
Definitely learned that from Salou. Salou definitely taught him how to do that karate chop. No doubt about that.
Kate Clark in the game for Monessen Florist. Manetti checks out. And we've got this Clutter at the free throw line.
Clutter finishes off the 3-point play.
Gave her the make on that?
They did. I was a little
interesting,
confused on that one, but they indeed did.
Here comes Lutzen. Inside the Pugliese up, and no foul called. She gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good. Ball bounces all over the place, and the ball is going to stay here with Monessen Florist.
I'll tell you what, for Monessen Florist to win this game, they need to have secondary scoring.
They definitely do.
That's
baseline jump shot is good, and there's some secondary scoring.
And I was just about to say, the person who I think can do that is Essence Davis.
Yes. Kearns had her shot altered there by pressure from behind from Clark. She brings it up the floor to Pugliese. She'll spot up for 3. No good. Rebound is to Snyder. Now Jasmine Dunn with the ball. Finds Johnson going to the basket. Kate Clark with a block underneath.
Nice play there by Clark.
Clark 2 trips in a row on the defensive end with some nice plays for Monessen Florist. And here's Pugliese from the wing for 3. Gets the bounce and the roll. Hannah Pugliese with 7 of her team's 9, and Monessen Florist has a 9-6 lead. Oh, there's an answer. Clutter from way downtown gets it to go, ties the game at 9. Clark, Pugliese on the opposite wing now to Lutzen, working against Clutter right now.
Another player capable of providing that secondary scoring is Stelany Lutzen.
Snyder grabs the rebound on the miss. She's going to try to take it all the way in, but then she stops. Dishes. Dunn gets to the free throw line inside the Kearns, has to go off of her hands. She recovers and traveled. Got Cedarbrook with 2 turnovers so far.
Yeah, 3 turnovers. 3 turnovers.
I missed one. Must have been when I was
it was early.
off.
3 turnovers for Cedarbrook, only 1 so far for Monessen Florist. Of course, a short bench for Cedarbrook. Haley Johnson checks in for Kearns. Only 2 on the bench for Cedarbrook, only 1 on the bench for Monessen Florist. So,
well, they got 2. Arden's down there. She's hiding.
oh, okay, 2 for Monessen Florist. Okay, I only saw Bella. I couldn't see down. Another turnover, 4th so far for Cedarbrook.
Up and underneath here. Out on the wing to Lutzen. Back to Pugliese. She's going to look for some space. Has it knocked away by Dunn. Pugliese tries to keep the pressure on. And they bump bodies and go to the ground. And we're going to have a foul here. It's going to be a Monessen Florist turnover.
Hannah has to make that other pass. Kate Clark was wide open there for a 3.
And done now. Johnson. She's going to try to drive to the lane, put up a shot. No good. Nice. Haley Johnson saves it. Nice keep.
Great play there by Haley Johnson.
There's Clutter inside. No good. Johnson gets the rebound. The putback is blocked. And now Lutzen has her pocket picked. Ball bounced around.
Bounced off Haley Johnson and away again.
And we've got a turnover on each side.
Yep.
5-3 in that category so far. 9-9, 10:27 to go here in the first half. Monessen Florist and Cedarbrook. Callie Cunningham checking into the game for Cedarbrook. Mia Johnson out. And Kay Clark bringing the ball up the floor for Moflo. Round a pick. She'll drive inside against Cunningham, her Sarah Catholic teammate. She's too strong with it. Rebound to Snyder. Quickly to Clutter. Dunn now with a jump shot from the wing. No good. And it's going to go off a Cedarbrook player out of bounds. Monessen Florist takes it.
The Cedarbrook team, we talked about them playing without Katie Hoff and Ayanna Wade. Wade's such a Lutzen with a bucket. To say, Hoff is such a great inside presence, and Wade brings so much energy on both ends of the floor. 2 tough players to fill voids of.
Yes, and we saw on Monday, Ellie Snyder did a nice job of filling in inside. Looking for that again tonight as they were without Clutter on Monday. Davis tries to put up a shot, hits the bottom of the backboard, and Cedarbrook comes away with it. Clutter up the floor, dishes to Cunningham, and she passes on an opportunity to shoot a layup. Now she'll shoot a baseline jump shot, no good. Backside rebound by Snyder, that's no good. Kate Clark on the defensive glass. And we're going to have a timeout here for Monessen Florist. 9:09 to go here in the first half, and it's 11-9. Moflo out in front.
Handle the ads here for the second game. We thanked a couple of our sponsors in the last game. We'll start out here by thanking Foster House 2 Sports Bar and Grill, located at 1 Cook Road in Belle Vernon, serving their famous King sandwiches 7 days a week. Foster House 2 also now serves pizza and pizza burgers all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come enjoy one of their 12 ice-cold beers on draft, along with a wide variety of bottled beer, mixed drinks, and frozen margaritas. Foster House 2 has the perfect atmosphere for enjoying great food and drinks with friends and family while watching all your favorite sporting events on their big screen TVs. The Foster House, too, is proud to support all the local sports teams throughout the Mon Valley. Come and see them for a great time today.
So I just overheard Coach MoFlo, Coach Chad Corrado, co-coach Chad Corrado, because he doesn't like to be called a head coach.
Yep.
He has bequeathed the opportunity for the rest of his coaches to also call timeouts.
Yep. Awesome.
So
I'm really looking forward to Jeremy pulling a Chris Webber here tonight and calling a fifth timeout at some point. Should be fun.
And here is Monessen Florist with the ball. That's Lutzen working on Clutter. She finds Davis. Davis working against Snyder. High shot up, no good.
I think people were just really shocked that I knew who Chris Webber was.
Maybe. Jasmine Dunn, meanwhile. Or are there people that don't know who Chris Webber are? That would be really
That's
bad.
just, yeah, come
That'd
on.
be sad. He's the greatest player to ever help North Carolina win a national championship.
Exactly.
That Bria Ringloff taking the ball to the hole and forcing the foul. She will go to the line to shoot 2 in this tie game. Ones are wild, 11-11. Misses the first. Back into the game for Monessen Florist, Bella Corrado for Essence Davis. Second one gets to go. Her first point of the night. And a little ball handling miscue there by Cedarbrook. And you know, this team's undefeated. They got 7 turnovers already. That's pretty uncharacteristic of this team.
They've definitely had some miscues, but the fact that they're only down 1 and have committed those miscues, you know, some missed opportunities on the side of Monessen Florist. I think they should be lucky that they're up by this many.
And there's Hannah Pugliese with 2 more. She's got 9. She is the league's second leading scorer with 52 points, averaging 17.33 a game. And there's another turnover, number 8. Pugliese finds Clark. Nice fake and a nice finish by Kate Clark. Her first deuce of the night. Springing Monessen Florist out to a 16-11 lead.
Yeah, Cedarbrook just kind of letting Monessen Florist in this one. There's a 3 ball by Clutter. As Chad Corrado says, the first time they've been up all year, and then Alyssa Clutter says, "Sit down, Chad."
This if Monessen Florist gets in trouble, you just gotta put the ball in the hands of number 5 and see what she can do. A little bit of over-aggression there by Jasmine Dunn, called for the foul on Cedarbrook. Yeah, Coach Ward getting a little animated, and Pugliese stepped on the half-court line.
This might be the just the thing that Cedarbrook needs.
Mia Johnson and Lily Kearns back into the game for Cedarbrook. Cunningham and Haley Johnson get a break. 7:15 to go until halftime. Cedarbrook with the ball, down by 2. Dunn over on the wing to Clutter. Back out to Dunn. She's going to fire a range 3-pointer. No good. Rebound battled for inside by Clark and Kearns, and the possession arrow on the jump ball is going to favor Monessen Florist. And now we've got Cedarbrook's going to use a timeout here with 6:57 to go in the first half. Monessen Florist 16-14 advantage. It's one of those situations here where, you know, Cedarbrook is, you know, we talked about it. They're the undefeated team. They're 3-0. Monessen Florist on the other side of that at 0-3. But, you know, the longer they're able to allow Monessen Florist to hang around, the more confidence they're going to have.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's going to be a big factor, and I think fatigue's going to be a big factor in this one too. You know, you mentioned that there's only 2 on each bench, so you know both these coaches are going to have to, you know, find a strategic way to keep especially their stars good to go here down the stretch. But
Yeah, I don't think anybody will have timeouts in their pocket at
Yeah.
the end of this game.
not at all. And right now, I think Cedarbrook just kind of shot themselves in the foot. 8 turnovers here in the first, 9 minutes. So, Cedarbrook needs to get it going, and you saw the frustration that Mariah Ward was showing. But she was letting her team kind of experience that, alone. She wasn't saying anything on the sideline, but she was letting them kind of go through those woes. And finally, she said something. She said, "You got to get it together."
Yeah.
And I think that's a good thing for a coach to kind of let her girls early on here experience those, the struggles, and then try to figure it out on their own, and then step in.
Right.
Need to battle some adversity, even when you're 3-0.
That's true. And here comes Clark to Manetti down low. Goes to Ringloff. She's looking for somebody now that's open. Now back to Clark. D'd up by Clutter. Nice work there. And we got another situation with a young player against a veteran, and ball goes out of bounds.
I think that's going to be a big factor in this one, too. Can a young team like Monessen Florist keep this up, keep taking advantage of Cedarbrook mistakes?
And there's an entry pass and a turnover. Not what they needed there. And there's Clutter high off the backboard, no good. Snyder with the offensive rebound, no good. Ball still being knocked around. Finally grabbed by Clutter. She looks for Kearns and has it forced out of there. 9th turnover of the game. And here comes Monessen Florist back up the floor. Clark for Corrado now on the wing. Inside for Davis, and the pass just a little wide of the mark. And Pugliese back in the game. The Monessen Florist there using the opportunity of the timeout to give Hannah Pugliese a rest during the timeout, and then for a matter of a few minutes after the timeout. Jasmine Dunn here looking inside. You got Mia Johnson for 3, no good. And the ball out of bounds will go to Monessen Florist. There was a interesting matchup. I don't know if you saw that, Jose, down there, but the 8th grader, Arden Manetti, was watching Alyssa Clutter.
It's a big task, but
she didn't score. So
that's what the summer league's about. You're getting those experiences that you might not usually get.
And here's Clark dribbling around a little bit. Now she picks up, finds Manetti, back to Pugliese. Looking for somebody, looking for Davis, trying to get some open underneath. Lily Kearns doing a good job defense on her. Clark now.
Monessen Florist, I think, struggling to get anything going here.
Yeah.
It's just dribbling around and doing nothing.
Pugliese tried to spot up there. She was a little short with her 3-point attempt. Dunn over to Snyder. Baseline jump shot, no good. Clark on the glass, trying to get it stripped out of there, and we've got another jump ball. Possession arrow favors Cedarbrook. Lutzen back in the game for Monessen Florist, giving Manetti another break. Johnson to take it out underneath. Nice little inside pick play there. They just didn't catch it. The ball thrown into the backcourt on the inbound. Monessen Florist's defense did a pretty good job of trying to keep that ball from coming in. Now Dunn drives, and we've got a foul called on Lutzen. Something else these teams can't have is foul trouble.
Yeah.
So right now, just 2 team fouls on Cedarbrook and 3 on Monessen Florist. So doing a good job of that. 4:26 to go. Free throw made by Dunn.
3+ minutes. 3+ minute drought here for Monessen Florist.
Dunn missed the second one, and Moflo still has the lead, 16-15. Bella Corrado for 3. Got it. Talked about Monessen Florist, 7 players, 6 of them have scored as Clutter will spot up for 3. That's short. She's able to chase down her own rebound. Look for it again on the baseline, doesn't take it. D'd up by Clark. Clutter Going to try to drive the lane, get some help on the backside. No good.
And
Rebound.
Nice job there by Davis and Pugliese to help out there.
Lutzen finds Pugliese. Got in the basket. Her shot's too strong. Mia Johnson with the rebound back the other way for Cedarbrook. She's looking to go all the way in. Davis D's her up. Fakes the shot. Puts it up. No good. Anna Pugliese with the rebound.
Cedarbrook has just continued to struggle here offensively. And there's Davis on the other end of the floor and a foul by Kearns.
Essence Davis wide open under the basket that time. Good feed there by Lutzen, and it turns out to be a good foul by Lily Kearns because Davis missed the shot. (19-15) Monessen Florist out in front looking to extend it, and that one's a little short. Haley Johnson, no relation to Mia. Callie Cunningham into the game. Mia and Lily Kearns sit down. Davis's second one, that one was too strong. Ball bounced around and finally grabbed by Snyder. And her throw was a little bit, looked like she mishandled the ball there. So might have slipped out of her hands. Goes out of bounds. Turnover 10 for Cedarbrook.
It's been a first half to forget here for Cedarbrook, trailing by 4, 3:20 to go.
It's Clark now. Back into Davis, working on Johnson. Baseline jump shot is good. 4 points for Essence Davis. It's a 6-point Monessen Florist lead. Dunn to Clutter. She will shoot from there, but she doesn't. She finds Cunningham, turnaround jump shot, no good.
Well, Cedarbrook can't be settling for those types of shots.
Yeah. Clark now working on Dunn, tries to step through, and she walked.
And if you're Cedarbrook right now, you can't be settling for those shots. You gotta slow things down, get a good shot. Trailing by 6 here.
I mean, this team has scored 60 in every game, and right now they've only got 15 with 2:38 to go in the half, so well below an average at this point.
You got to credit Monessen Florist defense too. You know, they've done a really good job of, slowing their scorers down. Here's Ellie Snyder inside, and she gets fouled. So you got to give Monessen Florist's defensive unit credit here for what they've been able to do.
Definitely. Trying to lock down a couple of great scores like they have, and it's they've been able to do so far. Snyder hits the first.
And they put emphasis on slowing Clutter down. You've seen her try to, take her defender to the basket, and they've done a really good job with their help defense and slowing her down.
Lutzen now gets around Cunningham, drives, lays it up off the glass, and good. Stelany Lutzen's got 4. And it's 23-17 now, 2:02 to go until halftime. Clutter looking for a pick, doesn't take it. Steps back, jump shot, good for Alyssa Clutter. 11 now for Clutter. Lutzen up the floor again. Ooh. Interesting there. Looked like she was definitely moving. (23-19) now, 1:35 to go until halftime. Monessen Florist down on top of Cedarbrook. And here's Clutter to Snyder. Back to Clutter. Trying to look inside. Nothing there. Coach Ward wants her to try to take Pugliese to the hole here. Let's see what happens. 1:17 to go. She'll stop and pop for 3. It's no good. Bella Corrado with the rebound. She'll dribble out of trouble and hand it to Lutzen. Lutzen, nobody guards her, so she goes down the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Pugliese offensive rebound. She's fouled. Doesn't get it to go, but she'll step to the line for 2 free throws.
That's called the paint for those who
the paint, the lane.
who aren't familiar with the sport of basketball.
We'll have to make note of that going forward. Let's see what happens.
This is the man who has coined the term Chuck Fest.
Yes.
So, I mean,
11 points for Hannah Pugliese, so her and Alyssa Clutter canceling each other out so far. The difference is Monessen Florist has got scoring from other pieces as Clutter drives the lane and she's fouled. Stelany Lutzen picks up her third foul.
third foul here on Lutzen. And that's could be big.
That's problematic for either team at this point to be in foul trouble. Clark's going to check in and give Lutzen a break. Lutzen's been pretty much the person running the offense so far, so her absence, we'll see what happens.
And, not just that, but, she's that veteran presence on the court. The only veteran presence they have as a senior.
Pretty much, yes. 32 seconds and counting. Forcing the dribble count here is Cedarbrook. Pass by Clark. Grabbed by Pugliese. Oh, Clark tried to force one there.
That's a big turnover. 13.8 seconds, plenty of time here for Cedarbrook to get one final shot off.
And make this a one-possession game. Going into halftime. Dunn working on Clark. Fake, jump shot, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Haley Johnson, but she can't get a shot up. D'd up nicely by Monessen Florist. And we've reached halftime. In this one, Monessen Florist out in front, 25-21. We'll take a short break here while we move the abacus around. And we'll be back for the second half momentarily. Second half about ready to start here between Monessen Florist and Cedarbrook. The winless Florists have a 25-21 lead over unbeaten Cedarbrook at the half here. Alyssa Clutter leading Cedarbrook with 13 points. Not a surprise there, but no help on the scoring front. Only 3 from Jasmine Dunn and 5 from Ellie Snyder. Snyder does have 10 boards to lead the way for Cedarbrook.
Yeah, Cedarbrook hoping to forget the first half and move on. There's a good way to start it out.
That's 2 more for Alyssa Clutter. She now has 15 points. For Monessen, oh, there's a foul in the backcourt called there on Cedarbrook. For Monessen Florist, they are led by Hannah Pugliese with 11. She's got 8 rebounds. Like I said, the difference is the help. Plenty of help. Timeout here called by Monessen Florist. Couldn't get the ball in over there. But plenty of help for Pugliese on the scoring front, as Essence Davis has 4. Stellany Lutzen has 4, 1 for Bria Ringloff, 2 for Kate Clark, and 3 for Bella Corrado. So getting contributions, small ones from all over the place, helping Monessen Florist get this lead.
Yeah, they've done a good job of, getting some other girls involved. And, with a young team, it's always going to be take a few games to get comfortable. And I think right now Monessen Florist has done a good job of doing that. But, Cedarbrook, they're 3-0 for a reason. So
right.
Monessen Florist needs to keep their foot on the gas pedal if they want to pull off this upset.
And keep up the defense because, again, Cedarbrook has scored 60-plus in every game and only 21 in the first half. So a good job defensively. Just can't they really can't afford too many mistakes here the rest of the way if they want to be able to hang on. Pugliese gets it into Davis. That was kind of a dangerous pass.
That was a very dangerous pass.
There's Corrado.
Cedarbrook really up in the defensive pressure here, and Monessen Florist already with their second turnover in the first minute.
Yes, and Cedarbrook head coach Mariah Ward heard her over halftime saying, we need to make a run, we need to make a run. And they got the first basket of the second half and see what else they can do here. Another dangerous pass, but a foul called.
That's another thing. Like, that foul doesn't need to happen, in this situation. Right now you can't afford to have anybody in foul trouble.
Dunn for 3, no good. Off the front iron, Ellie Snyder with the rebound. She finds Dunn. She'll fire up another jump shot. This one goes, though. 5 now for Jasmine Dunn as Cedarbrook comes out with some full court pressure here on the far side. That is Ringloff. She finds Pugliese. She drives, and she's fouled going to the basket. Jasmine Dunn's 3rd personal foul. Going to put Pugliese at the free throw line. And the first one, no good. 2 for 2 in the first half at the line was Pugliese, but misses the first one here. Second one off the back iron, no good. Bella Corrado got her hand on the rebound, just couldn't grab it. Back the other way comes Cedarbrook. Dunn. Clutter for a long 3, no good. And it goes out of bounds.
That was off the hands of Essence Davis.
It definitely was.
That was clear as day. I don't know how you missed that one, but then again, I don't wear the stripes.
Yeah, and I don't want to wear the stripes, nor will I ever want to wear the stripes.
I don't either.
Pugliese tries to go coast to coast and draws a foul. It's only one on Snyder. 25-23, 25-25, I'm sorry, early stages here, second half. First one good, Monessen Florist back out in front. 14:27 to go. Rims out, no good. Snyder with another rebound. She's a rebounding machine today.
Yeah, she's done a really good job.
Inside to Mia Johnson, no good. Kearns on the offensive glass, and now we've got a foul on Monessen Florist. That's going to be on Essence Davis.
Definitely the most struggles that Cedarbrook has had on the offensive end of the floor. Kearns misses the first.
Yeah, I mean, they at the game on Monday, and they really didn't have much trouble against Lee Supply. A few different players, but Kearns makes the second one. Game back to tie, 26 apiece. Kate Clark now looking inside for Davis, gets it into her, lays it up off the glass and good. Nice entry pass there by Clark. Davis gets position and the finish. Coach Corrado over there contradicting himself. As a shot by Clutter, up goes no good. Drives to the basket and the foul, count the basket.
Did he say and one again?
No. He said that last play that's basketball and that none of this three-point crap. And we all know he's a big proponent of the three-pointer.
That's true. I respect that about Coach Corrado. Big appreciator of the three-point shot myself, but.
There's the old-fashioned three-point play for Melissa Clutter, giving her team the lead, 29-28. Here comes Davis working on Snyder. Shot too strong. Backside rebound by Cedarbrook's Jasmine Dunn. Up the floor, Clutter. She'll stop and pop. Feet on the three-point line, no good. Gets her own rebound, but we've got a call here. What was that?
I think she was out of bounds.
Okay. Lutzen to Pugliese now, breaking that full court pressure with some help. Pugliese here near side, looking again for Davis. Trying to make a move on Snyder. She lost the ball. Turnover. Here comes Mia Johnson back the other way, and she drives inside, and we've got a blocking foul on Pugliese. Second foul on Hannah Pugliese, team foul number 4. It's going to put Mia Johnson at the free throw line to shoot 2. Makes good on the first, her first point of the night. Second one, no good. Offensive rebound, Lily Kearns back to Mia Johnson, up off the glass, no good. Essence Davis the rebound. Jump ball. Keeps the ball with Cedarbrook. Haley Johnson going to check in here for Cedarbrook.
Can they really yell at assistant coaches when they're all co-coaches?
Yeah, I know. It's 1/3. 1/3, right?
Yes. I think they should let me express her feelings and have Chad and Jeremy sitting down.
Clutter with another basket off the glass and good. Lutzen for Clark. Looking for help. Over to Ringloff. Looking to try to get the ball past her defender. Finds Pugliese. She'll dish it out to Lutzen. Ball took a funny bounce there. Almost.
That was.
Pugliese tried to feed Davis there, and a foul called on Haley Johnson.
I agree with Mariah Ward. That was good defense.
Yeah. Lutzen inside. Pugliese working on Clutter off the glass. No good. Ringloff with a rebound, and she's fouled, trying to force up a shot. Foul called on Clutter. Team foul number 5 will put Ringloff back on the line to shoot 2. And the first one's good. She now has 2 points. And that one's good. She now has 3. It's 32-30. Cedarbrook with a 2-point advantage. Really just got that advantage. Now Clutter from way downtown, no good. Clark picks up the rebound. Here comes Lutzen. Up the floor. She's going to drive down the lane. Up off the glass and good. Nice strong take by Stellany Lutzen. She's got 6. 32 apiece. 11:35 to go.
Nice job there by Lutzen. I know she's in foul trouble a little bit, but Definitely big to have her on the floor.
Clutter with a take, no good. Able to corral her own rebound. She's down in the corner, gets it out to Snyder, back out top to Dunn, moving the ball really nicely around the edge there. Mia Johnson puts up a shot, no good. Snyder on the offensive glass, and she's good. 7 points for Snyder. Clark brings it up for Monessen Florist, down by a deuce. 34-32, under 11 to play. Pugliese tries to get it into Davis, and out of bounds it goes.
Tell you what, the biggest difference here in this second half, Cedarbrook hasn't, they don't have a turnover.
I don't have them with the turnover, no.
And 4 I have for Monessen Florist on the other side. So, Cedarbrook has really done a good job of, damage control, really, in a sense.
Yes.
Limiting those miscues, and Monessen Florist has made some errors that have cost them.
Yeah, definitely. Mia Johnson will try to give them back or extend the lead. No good. Ball on the floor. Picked back up by Johnson.
I believe that counts as another turnover from Monessen Florist, correct?
Yeah, it should. Shot up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Lutzen now off the inbound. She's going to try to go coast to coast, and boy.
That was clearly all ball.
That looked like a good defensive play again.
100%. I mean, she literally got her hand on the basketball, and, that's not illegal.
Yeah.
But, hey,
Again, we're here.
I'm not over there. What do I know?
I'm sitting there running. 7th point good for Lutzen. Second one off the back iron, no good. Haley Johnson tries to get the rebound. Finally, Clutter is able to get it, and she's dribbling out of trouble. Here she comes all the way in. Clark tries to D her up. Floater over top of Clark is good. 2 more for Alyssa Clutter. 36-33, ball inside to Pugliese. Fake a shot. Tries to get some room and can't get it to go, but she'll go to the line. Clutter picks up a foul, number 2 for her. Pugliese back on the free throw line. Shot up, no good. 1 of 5 at the free throw line is Hannah Pugliese here in the second half after making 2 of 2 in the first. And she must have heard me because she just made that one. 13 points. Quickly up the floor comes Cedarbrook to Jasmine Dunn. She's looking for some room. Johnson's going to spot up for 3 off the front iron, no good. Here comes Ringloff. Tries to throw a pass, but good backup there by Lutzen. Fires it up too strong. Up and down we go. Clutter driving against Corrado. Count the bucket and the foul.
Monessen Florist can't argue that one.
Might have been a makeup call.
Potentially.
Clutter, good. Nobody really paid attention there.
That was a 1-and-1, right?
That was a and 1, yes.
Or that's what I meant. I apologize.
All good. 25 points now for Alyssa Clutter. 13 in the first half, now 12 already here in the second. And Pugliese's 3 misses everything, goes out of bounds. And now Monessen Florist is really in need of something to calm them down over here because they're down by 5. And the way Clutter is playing, it could be time for her to take over.
Hey, that's what you need. When Cedarbrook, they're struggling, they need their top player to take over. Nice play by Ellie Snyder getting her own rebound.
Yeah, what an effort there. Still missed the putback though. And now we've got a charge going the other way.
Johnson.
We got 8:42 left in this one. Already 18 fouls on Cedarbrook, so something to watch here. Monessen Florist getting opportunities to go to the free throw line. Lutzen finds Corrado on the cut, blocked by Lily Kearns. Ball goes out of bounds off of Johnson. It'll stay here. Essence Davis checking back in for Corrado. Clark now. will try to inbound on the baseline. Tries to find Ringloff, and again, ball out of bounds. They called a foul on Snyder, and now we're going, there we go, to the free throw line.
I don't know how, you know, I don't know.
And she might have held her. I mean, there was a bunch of traffic in there. I mean, she could have held her on the way to the basket, but
it looked like they were both just kind of on their way for the ball.
Yeah.
I mean,
makes the first one all net. She has 4, does Bria Ringloff. Thomas Jefferson. And Essence Davis grabs the offensive board. Pugliese to Lutzen. She fakes a shot now. It's a 4-point game. Ringloff driving, dishing. Kate Clark thought about it, didn't take it. Finds Lutzen. She will shoot, and it's no good. Johnson gets the rebound, and now we've got to reach in here. Ringloff trying to get the ball. And a foul here.
Timeout called here for Cedarbrook.
Cedarbrook's going to take a quick 30, I believe. 8:03 to go. Cedarbrook 39, Monessen Florist 35.
Did you know there's a place where you can get good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance?
I didn't know that.
Yes, and that place is State Farm. Here's the deal. State Farm agent Brian Warnick is your go-to agent in the Mon Valley for the service you deserve at the price you want. Stop shopping around. State Farm agent Brian Warnick has you covered. Call 412-668-0111 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The Salon and Spa by Cheney's Natural. Have you ever had a muscle pain that just will not go away? An ache that affects your day or stiffness that impairs your abilities at work or play? The Salon and Spa by Cheney's Natural in Monongahela offers several options to help you look and feel your best. From massage and spa treatments to essential oils, CBD, and other healthy living items. Hair, facials, mani-pedis, and reflexology also available. Cheney's Natural also carries skincare products by Farmhouse Fresh. Mention Summer Spa for a free upgrade on services and make your appointment online at cheneysnatural.com or by calling 724-328-2834.
All right, so Cedarbrook bringing it in here, and there's a quick there's a turnover off the inbounds. Pugliese fakes a shot, drives, lays it up, and good. Hannah Pugliese with a basket. It's back to a 2-point game, 39-37. That can't be something that makes Coach Ward very happy to get a turnover right off a timeout. Clutter on the far side. She's going to drive on Ringloff, lay it up, and good.
But when you have Alyssa Clutter, anything's possible.
That's right. She wasn't the #1 pick 2 years in a row for nothing. Here's Lutzen finding Pugliese near the free throw line. She'll back out, try to go back in. Kate Clark fake a shot, drives and dishes. Pugliese again, she'll fire up a 3, no good. Jasmine Dunn gets the rebound. Snyder takes the feed, drives, no good. Mia Johnson the rebound, tries to put it back up. Looked like Ringloff got a piece of that one. Kate Clark corrals it, but then turns it over. Inside it goes to Snyder, and we've got a foul called here on Monessen Florist.
That wasn't all ball, Salou. God.
I think they called that on 6, Lutzen, which is going to be 4. 6:54 to go, and Snyder misses the first one. On deck tonight, we have Edward Jones and Dax Thomas State Farm, correct?
Yes. Yep. 8 points now for Ellie Snyder, 42-37, under 7 minutes to go.
Somebody's got to knock down a shot here. Essence Davis drives, and we've got a foul called here.
And that was a good foul call
on Lily Kearns. It's a good foul for a couple of reasons. You've got Essence Davis with an opportunity to get an easy bucket, and then the foul, she's 0 for 2 at the line, so let's see if she can improve on that. 0 for 3. 42-37, 6:36 to go. And there's the second one to go. She now has 7. It's a 4-point game, 42-38. Cedarbrook with an opportunity here to get some space. Only up by 4. I'm sure they'd like to have a bigger lead than that. Dunn now drives, puts up a shot, count the bucket, and the foul.
And that's it for Stelny Lutzen. Fouls out here with 6:11 to go.
Just 7 points for her, but she's also the main ball handler for the offense here. So Clark gets the rebound on the miss by Dunn. Here comes Clark. Finds Pugliese. Over to Ringloff. She's going to try to drive to the baseline. Cut off nicely by the defense. Davis is going to spot up baseline. Jump shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Ringloff. Snyder with the block.
Great play there by Ellie Snyder. Getting involved on defense, and they need Snyder to really be a force inside. Both her and Kearns. There's a jumper by Dunn.
Ringloff grabs the defensive board and brings it up the floor. She finds Corrado, tries to go inside the Davis, pass 2 over her head. Clark recovers. Nice move inside. Nobody there. Kate Clark lays it up and good. Her second bucket of the night gives her 4 points. 44-40. 5:21 to go.
Seen Kate Clark do that a few times during the high school season.
Yep. Done. No good. Kearns gets the rebound but can't finish it. Ringloff now to Clark. Up the floor quickly to Bella Corrado. Finds Kate Clark on the wing. Back to Pugliese. Chance for Monessen Florist to get to a single possession. Lay it up. Too strong. Rebound grabbed by Jasmine Dunn, the smallest player on the floor.
I think the Cedarbrook team's a little winded. And a timeout here by Cedarbrook. Just what they needed, I think.
Yeah, in time. They were about to get a couple of subs into the game here. Full timeout taken.
I think Mariah Ward noticed that her team was kind of starting to get tired there.
Yeah.
Towards the end of that sequence, and calls a big timeout. But we'll take a second here to thank one of our other sponsors. There are a few places that offer the atmosphere, locally sourced ingredients, and an experience like no other than Perked Up Cafe, located at 530 McCain Avenue in Charleroi. Perked Up Cafe offers coffee from La Primo Espresso Company, a local Pittsburgh area roaster, serving breakfast, lunch, quick pick-me-up snacks, and freshly baked pastries. Perked Up Cafe serves candied bacon, homemade sandwiches and salads, fresh baked oatmeal, as well as gluten-free options. Wi-Fi available on site and always willing to support the community and give back. Perked Up Cafe is a proud sponsor of the Valley Sports Guys podcast and local high school sports. Let them know we sent you. I will say the biggest stat of the night, Dean, is that I have not heard Chad Corrado or Jeremy Salou yell "and one" after a shot. And I want to say I'm proud of them.
Wasn't that somebody's pet peeve or something?
Yeah, it might have grinded their gears a couple months ago.
Yeah, I think
now
it
apparently
was.
it's okay.
Oh, that's because we're doing Bassa Hoop talk. So you're a coach now. You're allowed to say that kind of stuff.
So
a participant. Done. Blocked by Clark. Cleanly. Nicely done there defensively.
Nice job there by Clark. Got to give Monessen Florist credit for the way they've battled here against the top team in the division. There's a bucket by Jasmine Dunn.
Nice little floater. Gets her to double digits. She's now got 11, and it's back to a 6-point Cedarbrook lead. Excuse me. Kearns and Mia Johnson on the bench for Cedarbrook right now, getting a breather. Callie Cunningham checked back in, as did Haley Johnson. Clark throws one up, no good. Rebound by Pugliese, too strong. Bella Corrado able to get a rebound. How about these opportunities? And Corrado drives and throws it up and good. She's got 5, and it's a 4-point game, under 4 to go. Snyder on the wing. Back to Dunn. To Clutter now. Looking for space.
I think this is who you want the ball to be in her hands. You want her to be closing this game off.
And there she goes for 2 more. She's now got 29. closing in on the high of the year in the league, which I do believe is 33. So
matches what Viva Chris from Edward Jones scored the other night.
ball into Davis, and we've got a foul. She's going to go to the line.
It looked like Haley Johnson actually fouled her before she got the shot up, but nonetheless was a foul.
Yeah, we got a bonus situation. I do believe double bonus. So
okay, there you go.
that'll put Essence Davis on the line. She's got 7 so far. Make it 8.
Nice performance here for Essence Davis.
Davis has made her last 3 free throws. She's now got 9, 48-44. Monessen Florist, they're not. It's not like they're not used to these close games, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They know what to expect in these close games. You know, even though they're a young group. And
ball loose, and we've got a jump ball, and possession arrow favors Monessen Florist. I think there was 4 different players who had hands on the ball on that rebound. So here we are again, down by 4. The opportunity to cut it to a single possession for Monessen Florist. Can they do it? Pugliese to Clark.
Right.
Clark here into Pugliese in the paint. She's going to drive, throw it up off the glass. Can't get it to go, but she'll have a chance again at the charity stripe.
I think that's what they were looking for. They were looking for, you know, that switch on defense to try to get clutter off of Pugliese, and ended up working there.
Third personal foul on Haley Johnson. Makes the first. Johnson and Kearns back in, getting a little bit of a breather. Cunningham and Haley Johnson check out. Second one is no good. Clutter the rebound. It's a 3-point game. 48-45. Cedarbrook out in front. 2.5 to go. And we see here trying to milk some clock. Trying to make Monessen Florist work a little on defense here. Clutter kicks it out to Johnson. We've got a charge. Bria forces a charge on Clutter. That's her 3rd foul. And Monessen Florist with a chance to tie on this trip. Clark.
Nice job by Alyssa Clutter with the steal. She loses control again.
Nice pocket pick over there. And she lost it, goes out of bounds. So a turnover each way.
Only the 2nd turnover I have for Cedarbrook.
Yep.
8 on the other side from Monessen Florist.
And after having an advantage in turnovers in the first half, it's gone the other way. Ringloff with just a random pass out there. Clarks finds it, throws up a shot in the lane, no good. Ringloff with a rebound, and a jump ball is going to be called. Possession area favors Cedarbrook, and once again, Monessen Florist unable to take advantage and get that basket to either get them within 1 or tie it on that trip.
I think they're relying too much right now on Pugliese, you know, getting it in her hands, and I get that that's who you want it, you know, who you want to have the ball when this game is as close as it is, but
I mean, other players on this team have scored tonight. They've got 6 players in the score.
You know that you have players that are capable of doing it. Now here's Cedarbrook.
Dunn in the corner. Snyder for 3. Rims out, no good. Rebound grabbed by Kearns, and we've got a whistle. And what do we got here?
We got a foul called.
Jump ball. Jump ball.
One called a jump ball, one called a foul, it looked like.
Monessen Florist with another chance. 1:21 to go. Here comes Pugliese around a pick for 3 in the tie. No good. Rebound comes to Clutter. Now 1:10 to go, and we got to start fouling now, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to get the ball in either Jasmine Dunn's hands or Alyssa Clutter's hands.
And there's Dunn. Floater in the lane. Too strong. Davis gets the rebound and another jump ball. That's like
another jump ball. It'll stay with Cedarbrook.
That's a lot of jump balls in this game.
If I'm Cedarbrook, you look to inbound here to either Clutter or Dunn, or even Ellie Snyder's been a good free throw shooter as well.
Ball thrown all the way back in the backcourt. Dunn chases it down. 50 seconds to go.
I wouldn't be in any rush, really, to shoot.
No, Mia Johnson's going to drive here, put up a shot, no good. Essence Davis grabs the rebound. She comes out with it. Numbers back the other way. Johnson tried to pick her pocket. Ball goes loose, out of bounds, and a turnover. Another one. 9th of the second half for Monessen Florist. 17 on the game, only 12 for Cedarbrook after calming down in the first. 37.3 seconds to go. Of course, Stelly and Lutzen fouled out of this game for Monessen Florist. Dunn brings it up the floor. Ringloff almost picked her pocket there, but gets called for the foul.
You did tell them to foul, Chad.
Did what they were told. I do believe that was on Ringloff.
It was, yes.
And so Dunn will go to the free throw line. She is actually only 1 out of 3 tonight at the line, so chance to seal it for Cedarbrook. First one is good. She'll get the extra here. Up by 4, 49-45, just 32 ticks to go in what's been a great second game. Gets the roll and the make. Timeout called by Monessen Florist. 32 seconds to go. It's 50-45. Cedarbrook trying to stay unbeaten and move to 4-0. Of course, coming up next, the nightcap. We've got Viva Kreis and Ivana Sales and Edward Jones taking on Dax Thomas State Farm with Kenzie Saliga, Chloe Portash. Should be a good final game of the night. Both teams 2-1. And then we got 3 games on Friday to essentially wrap up the first half of the girls' season here.
Yeah, gonna be an exciting way. First ever Friday night of MVISBL basketball action. So
I'll be bringing a cooler full of drinks because I'll be here all night Friday.
I will not be here Friday. I will be taking a short leave of absence for the weekend.
Short leave of absence for the weekend. Nothing wrong with that. You got anything exciting planned?
No.
No?
I think I might have a little get-together on Saturday. I might say, I do. But I say that every day. So
right, exactly, yeah.
I do like that call on the court. I do enjoy being here at Court Time Sports Center.
Absolutely.
So,
Here's Clark now. Team's down by 5. They've got to get shots. Ball fed inside, turned over. 10th turnover of the second half, and now Clutter gets fouled by Pugliese. 16.8 seconds to go. She'll go to the line to try to ice this one.
What a performance by Alyssa Clutter. I mean, Cedarbrook struggled in the first half. They trailed by 4 points, 25-21, and Clutter has been huge in the second half, allowing them to get back in this game, and now 30 points for her. She's taken over when they needed her to, and, that's what you expect out of a star player like her.
Yeah, absolutely. It's what like I said, you come to expect that from her, and she nails both free throws. 31 for Clutter. 15 seconds to go, down by 7. 3 on the way for Ringloff, no good. Rebound fought for underneath. Snyder and Corrado going at it, and we've got a jump ball, 5.9 seconds to go. Possession arrow remains here at Monessen Florist. Cedarbrook going to be 4-0. Unless the miracle with the Meadowlands happens in this one.
The usual 7-point play.
Yeah.
They might try to go for that. Maybe a touchdown here.
There needs to be like a spot on the floor where you can shoot for 10 points.
Where we are right now.
Yeah. Pugliese with a shot, no good. Mia Johnson the rebound, and that'll do it. Final score in the second game of the night, Cedarbrook gets challenged but ends up a 52-45 winner over Monessen Florist. 4-0 is Cedarbrook. 0-4 is Monessen Florist. Jose, final thoughts on this one?
You know, just a valiant effort by both sides. You know, Cedarbrook was without Katie Hoff. They were without Ayanna Wade, you know, two of their best players. You know, that inside presence of Hoff, I think, was missed here tonight. And the energy and the way that Ayanna Wade plays the game on both sides of the ball, whether she's scoring or whether she's, you know, creating havoc on defense, that was missed as well. But what a job by Cedarbrook. I mean, Alyssa Clutter leading the way with 31, Jasmine Dunn with 13. Hannah Pugliese gave it all she had with 16. A nice effort by Essence Davis with, I believe, 9 points for her.
Yep.
So a great job on both sides. But, hey, Cedarbrook showed why they're currently unbeaten now, 4-0.
Yep, and Jose will be back for this nightcap game with State Farm and Edward Jones with our fearless leader, sports editor Jeremy Salou. Signing off for Game 2, I'm Dean Delamalva Jr. Thanks, have a great night.